Hey, I'm Brendan with RevZilla. Today we are checking out the BILT Lux Helmet, and of course this helmet is available at RevZilla.com. The BILT Lux Helmet is geared towards dirt riders out there, and of course you can utilize this if you're ripping around on your ATV or you're doing some dual sport riding, and it's a very affordable option. A lot of bang for the buck with this particular helmet, coming in around 110 bucks, so it will ship to you for free. And don't forget about our price match policy, of course. But this is something I like, the overall styling, the update that they made from the previous BILT helmets that we've seen within their line. This is a bit more aggressive, really good amount of airflow, a lot of little features which I'll get into in just a moment that I like about this helmet. Let's start off with some of the basics, however. Polycarb shell main construction. We do only have one shell with this particular helmet. Usually that's going to be a miss for me. The price is pretty low still, so I can't knock it too hard, but I'd like to see more shells within this line. 2 EPS, however, DOT and ECE certified, and then you have about 3 pounds 2 ounces in a size medium, if I'm not mistaken on that one. Intermediate oval internal shape here, which means it's going to be a bit more elongated front to back than it's going to be side to side. If you're not sure what head shape works right for you, we have a common tread article, which you can get some additional insight there. You know, helmet sizing guide. It's a helmet 101 basically, and we do have a video on choosing your helmet too, which has a lot of good information about the overall fit and just what you should look for when you're shopping around for a helmet. And of course, you can reach out to our Gear Geeks as well. Don't forget about that. Let's talk about the vents here at the front of the chin. Get some airflow moving through right there. Of course, you're going to get a lot of airflow moving through the front of this, even with a pair of goggles on. And then you've got some intake vents here towards the top of the helmet, right above the brow, which allow that airflow to be pulled through the helmet and exit the rear, creating that Venturi effect. So that gets the airflow moving around the back of your head, which is very important, especially in the dirt riding application, because you're going to be moving around a lot on the bike, so you're going to be building a ton of heat. So airflow is very important, and this helmet certainly is not lacking when it comes to the airflow. The other thing I wanted to point out, the peak visor. This is very adjustable, so you've got a lot of play there, but all the screws are plastic, so they are designed to break away easily, which is going to help prevent injury. Let's say you're riding out there on the trail, so you get a branch stuck underneath here. Well, instead of this just completely yanking your head and your neck back, which can easily cause an injury, it is designed to easily break away with the appropriate amount of force put upon it. So that's always nice to have too. We're seeing more and more manufacturers doing that, but at $110, it's not super common, so I do like they have that incorporated with this helmet. The other thing I wanted to point out as we work our way down towards the side of the shell here, there's a slight curvature to it. You can see it moves up just a bit there, and that's just to help prevent injury in the event of a crash, just giving you a little bit of room there. A lot of injuries happen to the collarbone when you're riding in the dirt, so just having a little bit of room is just going to help prevent that and give you a little bit more space to work with. Let's work our way to the interior of the helmet and take a quick look on the inside. Very straightforward double D-ring. Going to go ahead and tear out the cheek pads. As you can see, just a few snaps to get in there. Nice and thick, very comfortable to wear for any prolonged amount of time. And of course, as you wear a helmet, it's going to break in and it's going to contour to your face very well with regular use and time. Very straightforward there. Working out that interior liner. Grab this at the top, a little bit easier. Of course, all this stuff is washable, so I would highly recommend washing it. If you're riding in the dirt, you're going to be sweating quite a bit, so make sure you wash your liners. You will thank yourself later, that is for sure. You don't have any speaker cutouts or anything like that on the interior, and it is very basic in the overall design, and that's pretty much what you can expect for $110. The last thing I wanted to point out, on the side of the helmet, you're going to see this very flat area, and it's got these little gripper panels here. This is really excellent as far as keeping the goggles in place when you're out there riding. It's very simple when it's overall designed, but it is very effective as well. And I think that's going to be beneficial for a lot of riders, whether you're riding an ATV, whether you're riding at the MX track, or perhaps you're just doing some trail riding on a routine basis. That will make a difference for you. For $110, there's really not much I can be mad about with the BILT Lux helmet. I wish there was a little bit more shells within the overall line just to make the shell profile a little bit more low profile, but it's certainly not a deal breaker considering the price point for me. But if you're looking for more details, you can click that info button. That's going to take you over to RevZilla.com, where you can read other rider reviews. And as always, if you have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out. Give our Gear Geeks a call at 877-792-9455, or simply shoot over an email, cs@RevZilla.com. Thanks for hanging out with us for a bit and taking a closer look at the BILT Lux helmet. I'm Brandon. Keep it pinned.